Soldano, you're alive.
Of course I'm alive.
No, this can't be. You're dead.
No, you're thinking of my identical twin cousin, the lawyer Soldano. I'm Soldano the accountant.
Oh, I didn't know if Soldano had a cousin.
He did. He's dead now.
Okay, so what are you doing here?
I'm here to confirm there's only 7 more days until I, Soldano, inherit all the wealth.
You what?
Yeah. If the boys don't get their stuff together, the will clearly states that I, Soldano, inherit all the wealth.
No, it's the other Soldano, your cousin. You know, the dead one.
Then why doesn't the will specify? It just says Soldano. I am Soldano.
My God, you're right. You know, I would have bet my balls off that it said the other Soldano.
Yeah, glad you didn't do that.
Well, this changes everything. I have to call Carson.
The birth certificate. What's the answer to the one question we all want to know? The true son is Antonio. Oh, I've been smooching that filthy peasant Giorgio for nothing. Although, Benito, wake up.
Oh, hey, babe, around 50?
Benito, where is your ambition? You have a chance to become a very rich man in 7 days. Were you really planning on just being like a doctor for the rest of your life?
I don't know. I mean, anyone can do it, but it does pay the bills.
Take charge! This is your chance to hang up your white coat for good and start doing something that really matters, like producing a reality television show or buying a party yacht.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to get my hopes up in case the boys solve the case in the next 7 days.
That's what I mean. Take charge. You could wait for them to solve the puzzle, or you could throw the pieces under the couch, if you know what I mean.
Wait a minute, I think I see what you're saying. My ID badge will allow me to access the birth records at the hospital. I could sneak in and destroy the truth.
5 steps ahead of you. Now destroy it. Good. Now all that's left is to take care of Antonio. Here. Take this.
What is this?
A vial of Antonio's blood. Go to the hospital and sprinkle some under Soldano's fingernails.
Where did you even get this?
Giorgio's apartment, and it was far from the weirdest thing I've ever found there.
I know. I didn't know about the cousin either. Oh, shoot. I have to go. You'll remember to pass the message along to Antonio. Dr. Benito, what a coincidence running into you here.
In the parking lot of the hospital where I work?
Well, when you put it that way, yes.
Anything you need, Detective?
Yes, in fact. As I'm sure you're aware, it is standard protocol on the 23rd day of a maternity case to check the birth records.
Yes, of course. Knowing that, I came here today to prepare those records for you. Unfortunately, they were nowhere to be found. I did, however, find something that may be of interest to you, Detective. As you know, it's standard protocol on the 10th day of a suspicious death investigation to check the body for DNA.
Sure.
Antonio's DNA was all over Soldano's body and the knife. The police are on their way right now.
My God. That puts Soldano one step closer to getting all her wealth.
Well, I think you mean Benito one step closer.
I forgot to tell you. Soldano's identical cousin is in town, and since the will doesn't specify which Soldano, technically he's ahead of you in line.
I see.
Giorgio!
Hello, dirtbag.
Listen, I don't know what the cops told you, but I didn't do this. You have to believe me.
Of course I believe you. You're my brother.
Really?
Of course not. You're not my brother. Remember?
Right. Well, you still have to believe I didn't do this.
I don't know, Antonio. It just makes too much sense, you know?
Listen, I know we had a rough few weeks. It's not every day your mom dies. And then you find out your brother is not really your brother. And then your mom's lawyer mysteriously dies, and his identical cousin shows up out of nowhere. You're not my brother, so what? You're my best friend. Now, you can believe all this evidence, Or you can believe this face.
The face of a criminal.
Don't you dare walk away from me! Giorgio! 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 Giorgio!
Ever heard of knocking?
Oh, I just like to sneak around. I can be very sneaky. Boo, boo, boo.
Unless your hand's looking for gold in my chest area, it better get out of my shirt.
What?
You're taking my time, honey, and my time costs money.
Well, I'm not used to paying in cash. I normally deal in other ways. Okay, I just came back from the ATM. I think that should be enough.
I'll let you know. Now, how can I help you, ma'am?
I'm in a very stressful situation.
Ah, I see. Just give me an address and I'll have one of my boys be over there soon. Now, tell me, do you like 'em young and beefy or fat and desperate?
Will either help get my boyfriend out of jail?
No, but both will make you forget he's there.
That sounds kind of counterproductive. I just want to make sure Antonio gets out of prison.
Oh, you're Antonio's girlfriend. Well, you're gonna need a lot more than that for this. But it's okay, I'll bill you later.
My Antonio is innocent. Carson, I think he's been set up.
Very interesting theory. Any suspects, Miss Lady Detective?
Well, I think Dr. Benito's past should make him a suspect automatically.
Why, what's he done? Left his seat up one too many times?
You mean you haven't seen this?
Claudia, do you feel bad about what we've done?
Well, I do feel guilty about what we did with that goldfish.
No, I mean the illegal stuff.
Well, what we did with the goldfish was definitely illegal, but you probably mean the other stuff.
Right, you know, Antonio is sitting in a jail cell right now, and I put him there. I just don't feel right about it.
I know what you mean. I try not to think about it.
Well, I can't stop thinking about it. You know, it's like I have this weight on my chest that I just have to get off. You know what? Give me that phone. I'm gonna call the police and confess.
You're gonna do it by phone?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. You just seemed above it is all. I thought you had more courage and integrity.
What do you mean?
Well, anyone can admit they messed up over the phone. It takes a real man to admit they've messed up face to face.
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna go get my keys.
That's my man.
It's all clear to me now. Benito is a scumbag.
Right. We must stop him.
I'll go get my coat. Yes, this is Carson. Uh-huh. I see. Raquel, I have to go. There's been another accident. Benito is dead.
Let me come with you. This sounds fishy. For all we know, he could be fake.